Good evening, I'm Prarambha, Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. 18 people killed in the Saurya Airlines plane crash at Trivandrum International Airport. Injured Captain Manish Shakya out of danger. The deceased are Saurya Airlines technical staff and their relatives. Post-mortem of those killed in the Saurya Airlines plane crash carried out at the TU Teaching Hospital. Bodies to be handed over to loved ones after 72 hours. Britain's Foreign Secretary David Lammy reaches New Delhi, marking his first official visit to India since taking office. Lammy expected to discuss key issues including a free trade agreement. And Canadian Olympic Committee apologizes to New Zealand Olympic Committee after alleged of spying attempt as a Canadian football team staff member flew a drone over a New Zealand women's football team training session. 18 people have died after an aircraft of Saurya Airlines with the call sign 9N AME CRJ200 crashed at the Trivandrum International Airport. Captain of the aircraft Manish Shakya has been rescued and is undergoing treatment at the Kathmandu Medical College. 19 people were on board the ill-fated aircraft and all of them were the technical staff members of Saurya Airlines. The deceased have been identified as Amitman Maharjan, Sagar Acharya, Dilip Verma, Manuraj Sharma, Ashwin Nirola, Sudiplal Joshi, Sarves Marasini, Shyam Bindukar, Navaraj Sale, Rajaram Acharya, Priza Khatiwada, Adhiraj Sharma, Uddhav Ori, Yagya Prasad Paudyal, Santosh Mahato, Punyaratna Shahi and foreign national Arif Reda. According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal, the aircraft had taken off for Pokhara at 11:11 this morning and had crashed immediately. The aircraft was flying to Pokhara where it was scheduled for repair and maintenance works. Captain Manish Shakya is the only survivor among the 19 people on board the aircraft of Saurya Airlines which crashed immediately after taking off at the Trivandrum International Airport. Captain Shakya was found with injuries in his eyes and head. According to hospital sources, Shakya has suffered some injuries in his body but is now out of danger. He was the operations director at Saurya Airlines. After completing his preliminary training from the Philippines, Shakya had received his license from the CAN in 2009. Having begun his career as the co-pilot of the then Guna Airlines, Shakya had joined Saurya Airlines in 2014. He had received his pilot license from the United States of America in 2016. Shakya had been flying the jet engine aircrafts of Saurya Airlines since 2017 in capacity of the captain. After being appointed the training manager of the entity in 2018, he had assumed the responsibilities of operations director later. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and Minister for Home Affairs Ramesh Lekhak reached the Trivandrum International Airport and took stock about the unfortunate crash of an aircraft of Saurya Airlines. Prime Minister Oli and Minister for Home Affairs Lekhak reached the site of the air crash in which 18 people were killed. Premier Oli and Minister Lekhak have directed for required investigations into the air crash. After taking stock of the unfortunate crash, Prime Minister Oli was briefed by the Rescue Coordination Center of the Trivandrum International Airport. Prime Minister Oli has said that the crash was heart-wrenching and shared his condolences to the family members. Saying the government would take required decisions, Prime Minister Oli directed the related departments to do the required to avoid such incidents in days ahead. Speaker of the House of Representatives Devraj Khimire and Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Dewa have also expressed their grief over the air crash. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Oli called for an emergency meeting of the Council of Ministers. Now, post-mortem of 18 individuals who were killed in the unfortunate crash of the aircraft of Saurya Airlines is underway at the Trivandrum University Teaching Hospital.
One by one, हामी रिलीज गर्दैनौं एकैचोटी आइडिया भइसकेपछि मात्रै रिलीज गर्छौं किन भन्दाखेरि यो क्लोज डिजास्टर हो क्लोज डिजास्टर भने के भन्दाखेरि जहाँ चाहिँ मृतकहरुको बारेमा हामीलाई थाहा छ तर को मृतक हो भन्ने कुरा मात्रै थाहा छैन जुन चाहिँ 18 जना छन् हामी कहाँ यो 18 जनाको नेम लिस्ट सबै छ हामीसँग तर कुन बडी कसको भन्ने मात्रै कुरा हो र यसमा चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ एक एकवटा बडी आइडेन्टिफाई गर्दै रिलीज गर्दै गरे खण्डमा के रिस्क र के डर हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि कतै चाहिँ मिस आइडेन्टिफाई भएर त बडी गएन भन्ने चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै चान्सेसहरु हुन्छ त्यही भएर सबै कम्प्लिटली आइडेन्टिफाई भइसकेपछि मात्रै हामी रिलीज गर्छौं र यो एउटा चाहिँ अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय मापदण्ड अनुसार नै हामीले त्यो फलो गरेको हो
डाक्टर साहब यो चाहिँ पोस्टमार्टम गर्न कति टाइम लाग्छ टेन्टेटिभ र हामीले यो एकैचोटि बुझाउने हो कस्तो
यो चाहिँ यदि हामी डिएनएमा जानु परेन भने चाहिँ एउटा बडीको लागि 4 घण्टा लाग्छ र 18 बडीको लागि चाहिँ 72 घण्टा एटलिस्ट 72 घण्टामा सबै आइडेन्टिफाई भइसक्छ र सबै आइडेन्टिफाई भएपछि एकैचोटि हामी चाहिँ रिलिज गर्छौँ सबै आइडेन्टिफाई हुनुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ रिलिज गर्दैनौँ
बडी आफन्तलाई दिनु
बडी आफन्तलाई हामी दिँदैनौँ सबै एकैचोटि आइडेन्टिफाई भइसकेपछि अनि बल्ल हामी चाहिँ रिलिज गर्छौँ पोस्टमार्टम भन्दा पनि आइडेन्टिफिकेसन कसरी पहिचान खुल्छ भनेर त्यो आधारहरू हेर्नको लागि हामीले चाहिँ सहपरीक्षण गर्छौँ किनभने मृत्युको कारण त हामीलाई थाहा छँदैछ तर पहिचानका आधारहरू के हुन् त त्यो हामी चाहिँ पहिल्याउँछौँ त्यो हेर्छौँ त्यसमा चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ मृतककोमा जिउमा भएका लुगाहरू होइन गहनाहरू के छ त्यो हामी कलेक्ट गर्छौँ त्यो रिपोर्ट गर्छौँ फोटोग्राफी लिन्छौँ र त्यसपछि चाहिँ पोस्टमार्टमको लागि चाहिँ हामी सुरु गर्छौँ पोस्टमार्टम गर्ने क्रममा चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ विशेष गरी चाहिँ शरीरमा चाहिँ कसैको चाहिँ जिउभित्र चाहिँ प्रोस्थेसिसहरू हुन्छ ट्रिटमेन्टका लक्षणहरू के छ त्यसैको आधारमा पनि आइडेन्टिफिकेसन हुन सक्छन् र कम्प्लिटली पोजिटिभ आइडेन्टिफिकेसनको लागि चाहिँ हामीलाई एटलिस्ट फिङ्गरप्रिन्ट या त डिएनए या त डेन्टलको चाहिँ इन्फर्मेसन यो 3वटा कुरा एटलिस्ट एउटा कुराले मात्रै हामीलाई सपोर्ट गर्यो भने हामी डेफिनेटली भन्न सक्छौँ कि मृतकको आइडेन्टिफिकेसन यो हो भनेर र त्यो कसरी गर्छौँ भन्दाखेरि त्यो पोस्टमार्टमबाट आएको डाटा र एन्टिमोर्टमबाट आएको डाटा हामी कम्पेयर गरेर म्याचिङ गर्छ र म्याच भइसकेपछि चाहिँ अनि आइडेन्टिफाइड भयो भनेर हामी चाहिँ डिक्लेयर गरेपछि अनि आफन्तजनहरूलाई हामी देखाउँछौँ र हामी त्यसरी चाहिँ मृतकहरूलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो परिवारको चाहिँ जिम्मा लगाउँछौँ अब यसमा चाहिँ भिजुअल आइडेन्टिफिकेसन गर्न चाहिँ अति नै गाह्रो हुन्छ किनभने एक त सर्वप्रथम मानिस मृत्यु भइसकेपछि मृत्युपछि आउने शारीरिक परिवर्तनले गर्दाखेरि पनि पहिचान खुल्नको लागि गाह्रो हुन्छ भिजुअली पहिचान खुल्नलाई चाहिँ कन्फ्युजिङ हुन्छ र अर्को चाहिँ यसमा चाहिँ जलेको कम्पोनेन्ट पनि भएको भएर चाहिँ झनै नै गाह्रो हुन्छ त्यही भएर चाहिँ भिजुअली आइडेन्टिफाई गर्ने चाहिँ यसमा हामी गर्दैनौँ र यसलाई चाहिँ कम्प्लिटली आइडेन्टिफाई गर्नको लागि चाहिँ प्रपर्टीहरू के भेटियो उसको चाहिँ शरीरमा होइन र शरीरमा कुनै अब ट्याटु छ कि अब कुनै किसिमको चाहिँ केही पहिचान खुल्ने आधारहरू छन् भने त्यो प्लस फिङ्गरप्रिन्ट प्लस दाँतको इन्फर्मेसन र त्यो मात्रै त्यतिले नभएको खण्डमा अन्त्यमा हामी डिएनएमा चाहिँ जान्छौँ डिएनए चाहिँ अलिकति टाइम कन्ज्युमिङ एटलिस्ट 1 to 2 weeks लाग्ने भएको भएर चाहिँ त्यो त्यहाँसम्म नजाओस् भन्छौँ हामी चाहिँ हैन
The ill-fated aircraft of Saudi Airlines was heading to Pokhara for a sea check. Sea checks often refer to comprehensive inspections and are more extensive maintenance checks that occur every 18 to 24 months. An aircraft sea check is a thorough inspection of an aircraft's systems, components and structures to ensure they are serviceable and functioning properly. The sea check requires the aircraft to be taken out of service for a period of time, typically lasting 1 to 4 weeks. During a sea check, technicians perform detailed examinations of the aircraft's exterior, fluid levels, tires, brakes, avionics systems, flight controls, engines, landing gear, structural components, and electrical systems. They also conduct in-depth lubrication of fittings and cables. The goal of a sea check is to ensure that all critical components are in a good condition and that any necessary repairs or replacements are carried out. According to aviation experts, aircraft maintenance checks are categorized into different levels, each with its own purpose and scope. These checks are referred to as A, B, C, and D checks, representing a progression from basic inspections to comprehensive overhauls. Hangars, large buildings. Nepal's domestic aviation history has witnessed 60 air crashes with 479 deaths so far. And despite regular questions being raised by the International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO, air crashes have continued in Nepal. Now, 18 people were killed in today's crash of the aircraft of Saudi Airlines. The first air crash of Nepal was in 1955. The 2 persons were killed when an aircraft of Kalinga Air crashed at the Simra airport. Nepal Airlines then began service, after which crashes became frequent in the country. aircrafts of Nepal Airlines crashed in 1962, 1969, 1970, 1975 and 1976. 25 people were killed after an aircraft of Nepal Army crashed in 1985, while 15 died in the crash of an aircraft of Nikon Air in 1999. Following the increase in aviation companies after the year 2000, air crashes increased in the country. 25 people were killed in the crash of an aircraft of Nepal Airlines in 2000. 2 aircrafts of Yeti Airlines crashed in 2006 in Jumla and Lukla. 22 people were killed after an aircraft of Tara Air crashed in Okhaldhunga in 2010, while 14 more died the same year in the crash of an aircraft of Agni Air. 19 people were killed in the crash of an aircraft of Buddha Air in Lalitpur in 2011. 19 died in the crash of an aircraft of Sita Air in Bhaktapur in 2012. 18 passed away in the crash of an aircraft of Nepal Airlines in Arghakhanchi in 2014, and 3 had died after an crash of aircraft of Summit Air in Lukla in 2019. 72 people were killed in the crash of an aircraft of Yeti Airlines on 15th of January 2023. Death toll from today's crash of the aircraft of Soria Airlines stands at 18. Most air crashes of Nepal have involved loss of human lives. Such frequent air crashes have also raised serious questions on the safety of Nepal's aviation sector. It is imperative for the government, airline service providers and all stakeholders to identify the causes of the crashes and curb such unfortunate incidents. And now, before we wrap up, here's a look into the top stories one more time. 18 people killed in the Soria Airlines plane crash at Tribhuvan International Airport. Injured Captain Manish Shakya out of danger. The deceased are Soria Airlines technical staff and their relatives. Post-mortem of those killed in the Soria Airlines plane crash underway at the TU Teaching Hospital. Bodies to be handed over to loved ones after complete identification. Britain's Foreign Secretary David Lammy reaches New Delhi, marking his first official visit to India since taking office. Lammy expected to discuss key issues, including a free trade agreement. And Canadian Olympic Committee apologizes to New Zealand Olympic Committee after alleged of spying attempt as a Canadian football team staff member flew a drone over the football team training session. That is all for the moment. Our next news bulletin airs at 10:30 tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Goodbye for now.